Hi Sagittarius, it's Cherry. I'm here with your monthly reading, twin flame reading that I started in May. And so it's been this twin flame type journey throughout these few months to see where your twin flame relationship leads you. And so this month I am going to follow the same spread that I've been using that's in my tarot booklet that goes with my holographic deck. And it is this twin flame spread that goes like this, where you have his feelings, her feelings, his thoughts, her thoughts, his hopes, her hopes, his actions, her actions, back and forth like that. So on this side represents the masculine, this side represents the feminine. Of course, put yourself where you see yourself, male, female, masculine, feminine, not always the same thing. And sometimes we'll see a little bit of ourselves in both sides, and because we also have both energies within us. But we're usually attracted to the person who has more of the opposite energy than we have. So if we're mostly feminines, we're going to be attracted to the mostly masculines out there. All right, so I guess you already knew that. But anyway, this month, every month I'm choose a different deck, and this month I have the Alchemia deck for the feminines. As soon as it came in, I was like, yes. I did a review on it, and I thought I want to use this deck. It's so pretty, and to match the energy of it, because it's so golden and the blues are so vibrant. The other vibrant deck that I thought would match up nicely is the Illuminati tarot, at least the one that I have, the best one to match up to that energy. So, and then for the masculines, we have the Romance Angels Oracle, and for the feminines, the Romantic Faery Oracle. All right, so let's start with the Oracle readings and just kind of give us a general overall energy, what's going on here for the two sides, masculines and the feminines, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or any other placement you might be interested in. Sun, Moon, or Rising, or yeah, for September. So this will be just sort of like maybe the base of the matter, or what's going to be the main thing to focus on in September for you guys and girls. For y'all, let me just start over. Ooh, we got that at the bottom there. Passion, that sounds good. There's a lot coming out here, so let's see if we can get it nailed down to one card. What is the main energy here for Sagittarius in September towards her masculine? Ooh, a retreat. Could be some passion on this retreat. So retreat could be time to disconnect from the world. You could be getting away, a little rendezvous, a little vacation, or you know, sometimes the retreat is alone, or sometimes it's together. So that's up to you what you need. You know, maybe you need your alone time, or maybe you're one of those people that are gonna go scoop up your counterpart and have a twin flame time together. But the point will be to disconnect from the world and just maybe leave your cell phones behind and just be the two of you really reconnecting in September. Okay, let's see about the Divine Feminine. What is going on for the Divine Feminine in the month of September? September is the beginning of Libra season, so a lot of love energy. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Ooh, see, you got a life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. This is very nice. So you could, maybe this is in a twin flame relationship. Maybe this, you know, you stumbled upon this reading and you're in a marriage, or you're really committed to someone. And yeah, you might be going on, maybe you're gonna go on one of those wedding weekends where, you know, like when you have counseling and you get away for the week. My parents did that anyway. It could be something like that, or it could just, you could be renewing the vows, or it could be just just spending, you know, marital time together, you know, deserve time alone together, or it could be a partnership between people that's going to turn into a lifetime. So there's a lot of possibilities here. I mean, there's definitely still the possibility that you could be twin flames too. So let's see now. Let's get into the reading. All right. So, what are the divine masculines feeling in the month of September towards their divine feminines? Sun, moon, rising, Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, or other placements. Okay. What are the divine masculine feeling? Okay, that's pretty fast. You too. A lot of people have been getting the Fool and Judgment. There's a lot of this going on. Okay. So ready to take on, like, there's this journey, whole journey kind of thing. So you might also be in a new connection. With the Fool, it feels like new, but Judgment is almost to the end. Judgment also represents Scorpio too. The Judgment is all about atonement and forgiveness as well. So there could be, like, there's this connection with somebody that you feel like it's time to heal some things, you know, it's time to rebirth something, to give it a new chance, to revitalize it, you know. Yeah, so there is a kind of an awakening here, and a new beginning, a new chance. Yeah, possibilities. Very nice. So feeling like, let's give this a chance. Let's start anew. Let's start fresh. Let's see what the divine feminine is feeling in September towards her divine masculine, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. What is she feeling? All right. Yes, we have the seven of Pentacles. So I think she's feeling like this is something we can work on. You know, it's something that's planted and now it's about to bear fruit. The harvest is coming in. I feel like it's ripe. It's the juicy peach. It's the divine timing. It's sustainability too, and picking the right one. It's like feeling like you've picked the right one, Sagittarius. So that's a good feeling. Very nice. All right. So now let's see, what are the divine masculine's thoughts towards the divine feminine in the month of September, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. What are the thoughts? Thoughts are on the Three of Pentacles, which to me looks like a wedding, like you know, being in the church, in front of, but it's not really in front of a priest. A couple in front of a priest. It's almost like a couple in front of, you know, what it really is. It's like a redecoration. It's like hiring an interior decorator, and the wife has this list. It's like, I'd like you to do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and the husband is standing there nodding his head, yeah, whatever she wants. And the interior decorator is like, okay, yeah, I gotcha. But really, this is kind of a collaboration that's happening. So she's thinking, or he's thinking, yeah, let's collaborate. Let's get something exciting and new done here. Let's teamwork. Let's move towards some kind of progress. You know, some kind of mutual artistry here. So that's pretty cool. It does have a work-related energy, but it could be definitely relationship-related, where there's progress in the relationship. Let's see now. And sometimes it's also like creating a child together, like let's have a baby. But sometimes it's the two making a third thing, like coming together and creating some kind of thing together, project, or working on some kind of mission or mutual goal. All right, let's see what... All right. The question is, what is she thinking? What is the divine feminine thinking towards your divine masculine in the month of September? Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and we have the Two of Wands. she's thinking what most Sagittarians think of all the time is, let's go travel. Let's get out of here. He wanted to retreat. She's like, yes, let's retreat. Let's go travel. Sagittarians always want to travel, whether it's in their head or physically, but they just want to get out and go somewhere. And so it looks like September might be a good month for getting out of there and going somewhere. So yeah, and it also can have to deal with partnerships, collaborations again, proposals too. So more of that kind of collaborating energy, you know, very nice, but in a different style. Like this is more of the passionate collaboration, and this is more of a practical collaboration, but yet they're both are have the same ideas here. So they're the thoughts, but see how their thoughts are on the world. It could be like world issues too that they're thinking a lot of, but and also mostly traveling, I think. Going like you know how like when you're in a partnership, a marriage or some kind of relationship, you often do fun things to spice it up, and you'll like I've seen this where a couple might spin the globe and then point and like let's see where we're going to next, and then spin the globe and then point your finger at it and then say, look, this is where we're going to next. So it could be something like that too for you guys. I feel like an established situation here from the beginning, from the get-go, but for a lot of you it could be about the twin flame journey and, you know, reaching out to each other in a long distance way through space and time, and knowing that you're meant to be, and you're probably going to end up life partners, even though you might be in a spiritual situation still right now. Let's see now, what are the divine masculines? We have feelings and thoughts, and now hopes. What are his hopes in the month of September? Okay, his hopes are that he could be the King of Pentacles, that he can provide the stability and, you know, the structure and the assurance that you need, that the feminine needs. So the King of Pentacles is a man of devotion. He's a leader. He's committed. He's a provider, and he's very stable. And this is what he's hoping he can demonstrate to his divine feminine, that he is committed. He may be a flighty fire sign, but deep down he's very earthy. He thinks he's earthy and stable and ready to commit. Wow, ready to commit. Nice. Okay. Let's see about the divine feminine. What are her? We've got hopes and no, we have thoughts and feelings. Let's see what her hopes are in the month of September. Let's see, what are her hopes in the month of September? Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising. I keep getting these like little fishy jumpers. I'm just gonna see what else wants to come out. She's got a lot of fire coming out over here. Okay, well, we're gonna take the King of Cups. She's hoping for, so we got the King of Pentacles energy. She's like, yes, commitment sounds good. How about we throw in some unconditional love too? Unconditional love and commitment, then we'll have it all. So her hopes are that he will be focused on her unconditionally, and that he will be, you know, show his emotional responsibility. She's also hoping this for herself as well, because sometimes she knows she can be a flighty fairy type, and she wants to show her emotional responsibility as well, and that she's trustworthy and she's also loyal. Okay, let's see now. What are the divine masculine's actions going to be towards the divine feminine in the month of September? Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. I was about to say Cancer on accident. Okay, the actions. This is not much of an action. It looks like there's not going to be a lot of physical movement. There's just going to be more of the dream stuff. So there's going to be but it's interesting that we have the rest card with the retreat. So this could still be a physical retreat where they can get some rest and relaxation. That sounds nice. A physical retreat for rest and relaxation. How about that? Okay. A retreat for rest and relaxation. And some loyalty and commitments. All right. I'll take it. Okay, Sagittarius. When are we going to do this? When in September? Just kidding. All right, so let's see now about the divine feminine. What are her actions going to be towards the masculine? And before I go on, I just want to acknowledge the fact that the Four of Swords also represents travel, but like astral travel and in other dimensional realms. So this side could really represent a lot of different types of people. Once I saw beginnings of twin flame relationships, I also saw marriages here, people who weren't even in twin flame relationships, but who are committed to each other in a loving relationship. I saw also, that might be just like in September redecorating their houses or something. I see commitment here, and I see a lot of travel, but some of the travel is dream or astral travel, which means there's could be a lot of people here that are still not even connected on the 3D, that are still connecting in the 5D as well. So there's a lot of possibilities here because there's a lot of Sagittarians out there and a lot of different scenarios. So some of you guys are already life partners or about to be, or coming towards being life partners. Some of you are, I think the majority of you are traveling some way, somehow. You're traveling either in other dimensions or you're traveling in for real. And let's see now, what is the divine feminine's actions going to be in the month of September towards her? Oh, look, we've got a matching couple. So yeah, definitely a lot of you are matches here. This definitely represents twin flames, but it also can represent husbands and wives out there as well. So very interesting. Her action as the Queen of Cups is that she's going to, what she's asking for him, what her hopes from the king is to be emotionally responsible. And she says, in return, I will give you my love and be loving, and we will continue this psychic connection. So there's also a psychic connection here too, a telepathy and empathy, a beautiful telepathy and empathy too, traveling both physically and spiritually together. What a lovely, lovely reading as well, with a lot of variety though. So let's see what the charms have to say. Let's see. It's raining, guys. The lighting for it when it rains is so warm. Oh, you got two pixie dustas. Lots of pixie dust coming through. So definitely wishes coming true. And Sagittarians always seem to have the best luck, you know, and like Sagittarians really are one of the best manifestors out there because they naturally are, it's like they're built in, they're programmed to be optimistic and positive, and so it's so much easier for Sagittarians. They don't have to go against the grain, they just go with their natural flow and manifest whatever the heck they want into their world. You know, those people that were born under the negative signs, which, you know, there's the masculine, feminine signs, and the negative signs sometimes have those natural defaults on the negative, and it takes them a little bit more work. But I feel like Sagittarians, they have hope and they smile a lot, and you're gonna have a great week. And look at this, you're gonna be so creative. This could definitely be about, you know, something that you're doing, some kind of artwork, painting or some sort. Oh, Cupid's arrow strikes, falling. So like I said, a lot of you starting new, like a lot of you are falling in love. And there's Empress energy, and also masculine, divine masculine, feminine, powerful king queen energy. So very high, lofty energy here. Look, wedding bells. So some of you could be like wanting to get married, wanting to be life partners to each other, partnering up and committing to each other. And then you have the wings here is the fairies and the angels. All winged beings are giving you protection. But this case, it's the angels and Angel Gabriel, and specifically call upon him if you need any help. Your mom says, "I love you." If you're whether your mom is alive or passed on, there's this beautiful mother energy, and she loves you. And look at that, you have twin flame hearts. This is also soulmates out there. So for some of you who just plain, you know, rather look at yourself as soulmates than twin flames, this is definitely for you too. And some of you could be married or on the verge of getting married, maybe engaged, and this is saying, yeah, you guys, you're on your way, you know. You're getting really close. You might want to take some time off together and disconnect from the world in September. A lot of good energy here, beautiful energy. And I hope you like that. So if you like that, thumbs up. Feel free to comment below. If you're a subscriber, hello subscribers. If you're not, then please feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you as part of this channel. For those of you who would like to get a private reading, check out my description box. At the bottom is my email address, and you can email me and I will give you all those details. There's other links down there, places where you can find me. You check all of those links out. I'm on TikTok. You can hang out with me there. I do a lot of shorter videos over there. There's lots to see, and I'd be happy to, you know, that if you watch any of that stuff. But mostly, if you'd like to subscribe, hit that little face right there. And if you want to watch some other videos, hit the playlist right there. You can watch all your signs and all parts of your chart just to get a bigger, fuller picture, and just for fun. And you can also treat it like a big 12 pile pick a card too, if you want to. Once all of them are uploaded, then let your spirit be your guide and just pick a random one to see if there's any extra messages that you need. But in this reading, you have pentacle energy, so like the earth signs, Taurus and Virgo and Capricorn, and you have water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. And yeah, so, and then Judgment is Scorpio. So for some other signs that you might want to look up, those could be some signs that resonate with you. I hope you like that. Faith, Justin, Pixie does.